I got something to say. Y'all gotta listen to this. Y'all gotta hear this. I got some info. I got some info. I got some info. Got some info. Y'all gotta hear this. I wrote this name down so I can give it to y'all to check him out. Whenever YouTube give out my notifications, I don't know how long they took up to 17 minutes. The last couple of lives I tried to do. Not the last one, the very last one, the two before. So I'm gonna see how long it take for somebody to come in the chat. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm gonna try to hear this. I know it's early. Some people probably still sleep. But it's a beautiful morning. Oh. Hey, what's up, y'all? I got some information I want to give y'all. I got some information I want to give y'all. I got some information I'm gonna give y'all that y'all can go check out, and y'all be the judge of what this guy said. This supposed to be. I'm gonna wait for a few more people to come in. This supposed to be a friend of Papoose. I'm gonna give y'all his name. I want y'all to go check out his IG. He was saying that that fight was not meant to happen any earlier than the 6th round. He said if y'all think the 6th round was by accident, he said that 6th fight, he said the 6th round was planned. He said K-Slay, Papoose best friend who passed away, K-Slay, will be turning over in his grave. I'm gonna give y'all his name. Do y'all got a pen? Because I want y'all to hear what he had to say about this fight. He said it was meant for Clarissa. That's what he said. That's why they was all wearing red. He said wearing the red wasn't by accident. He said they planned this, which we all knew she was going to win. But he's saying she lost on the 6th fight for a reason, right? So check this out. Y'all got a pen? I'm going to give y'all his name on IG. Hear what he had to say about the fight. He said he's going to elaborate more, but he was saying this wasn't no accident that she knocked out Kay on the 6th round and they was all wearing red. Okay? Y'all get a pen. Let me know when you're ready for the name. Y'all could go on IG and check him out. He's supposed to be a friend of Papoose and K-Slay. I subscribe to his YouTube channel. Matter of fact, he don't have it on YouTube. He got it on Instagram. Do y'all want his name or not? So y'all could check out what he was saying about her knocking Kay out on a 6th fight. He said she could have been knocked her out, but they waited exactly till the 6th fight to knock Kay Scott out. She could have been knocked her out, which we all know. I just seen that shit. I said, you know what? For that referee to let that continue was wrong. He should have stopped it the first time. And then they throwing in blankets and towels and shit trying to stop the fight. He should not have let her continue after the first hits. Hey, Donna. Do y'all want his name or nah? Do y'all want to hear what he had to say about Clarissa really, the reason why she really knocked Kay Scott out on the 6th round? He said it was planned for her to knock her out on the 6th round. He said it was a reason why they all was wearing red and black. You know how the industry is. Do y'all want these people, his name? I believe him. He seemed old school and like he know Papoose and Papoose boy from back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for subscribing, Donna. He said Clarissa knocking Kay out on the 6th round was planned. He said it's a reason why they was wearing so much red. You know what? That's why they're going to continue to sink. They're going to continue to sink. Watch. They playing these kind of games, these industry games. They're going to continue to float down. They're not going to stay atop. Doing stuff like this to that lady, knowing that this was going to happen, and y'all planned this. They planned it. This wasn't no accident that Kay Scott got knocked out on the 6th round. I believe this guy. He know Papoose. He said Papoose, he said he's so disappointed in Papoose. He said, and you supposed to be, well, he said something to the effect of, you're supposed to be a vocabulary person, something to that nature. And you're supposed to know right from wrong, and you doing all wrong, is basically what he was saying. Now it went back down to 1. It was just like 12 people in here. I'm going to turn on the camera, but I don't feel like it right now. You'll see me. Don't worry. I look good. I'm pretty. I'm no Clarissa Shields. I just don't feel like being on camera right now. I'm not ugly. I am not ugly. Clarissa have them problems. I don't have them problems. I don't have to pick a man and give him my money. I don't do those. I'm not giving, I will treat a man if he mine and we both looking out for each other. It ain't gonna be no one-way street. It ain't gonna be no one-way street. She doing this for D. She doing this to trying to get back at Remy. Remy winning. I heard she had her music blasting when they walked out of that arena, State Farm Arena, with a big truck with her face on it. Yes, Remy, yes. Keep shock value in their ass. They don't know what to do. They act like they happy. That couple is the most miserablest couple in the industry. They industry plants. They using Clarissa for all the wrong reasons. And her slow ass she don't even realize that they using her. They using her. Little do she know, I don't even like to talk like that. But the industry is evil. The industry is evil. And I believe every word that this guy was saying about Papoose, when they all wore red for a reason. He said Kay Scott got knocked out on the 6th round when Clarissa could have knocked her out on the 1st round. I believe it. I believe it. They're evil. And that's why they're going to continue to go through what they're going through. Okay? He got the mark of the beast. Like I heard this guy say on IG. He got the mark of the beast tattooed on him. I thought that was funny. He got the mark of the beast tattooed. Wasn't that? What's his name? That short guy. Thank you. I am beautiful inside and out. I got money. I don't care if you got money or not. I'm not one of those. I don't have to pay a man to be with me. Clarissa is paying Papoose to, but see, this is the big thing that Clarissa don't see yet. This is what she don't see. Once this is all said and done, who's gonna be running off with the bag? Who's gonna have the bag? Why Papoose tatted this bitch? He getting money. After he used Clarissa, he's gonna try to find an industry bitch. This is not about Clarissa. It's about the money. He don't care about her. That tattoo is just to ease her mind. Oh, he's my man. He not done yet. It's more money to make. They got more fights. She got more fights. So he got to assure her, for now, I'm with you, boo. You my boo. Don't you see I got your name on me? You should know. Now I'm not playing, but he's playing. And she's so blind to see it. That's the sad part. If a man got at me tatted on his arm the day I get my bag, my big bag, I would be like, yo, who I look like to you? Dolly Dum Dum? Are you dumb? Yo, come on now. I just don't understand why she can't see this. Everybody else could see it except her. And she fell to the industry. She now they doing this thing, wearing this red and fighting on the 6th round. She just happened to knock her out, is what this guy was saying. And it makes sense when you think about it. Why we all knew you was gonna win. But why would you wait till the 6th round? Why would you wait until the 6th round to knock her out? Is my question. Like he said, I'm gonna elaborate more on it. So I'm looking forward to it. I want to hear what he got to say. Thank you for the 2 likes. I want to hear what he got to say. He said her being knocked out on the 6th round wasn't no accident. They planned it like that. And I believe him. The industry is like that. Papoose know the industry. She don't. She don't know. That's the crazy part. She don't even see it when they be saying, put this on. Okay, you wearing this custom dress in red. It wasn't even custom. Them little cups was hanging. Who did that? Who be doing this? Her little titty cups. Yo, the dress didn't even fit her titties. The dress didn't even fit her titties. Dummy. They got you looking like a whole clown. You the one. You the one they waiting on. You the one, Clarissa. How dumb could you be? I know the industry and I ain't even in it. She don't even know it and she in it. Some people slow, yo. Some people slow. But this right here is extra slow. This speed bump slow. Like, you got to go over this shit real slow. Look how high this bump is. You know what I'm saying? This that real slow type shit. You know when she gonna realize it? After she realized she alone. Everybody left. Salida, everybody. She ain't got no more fights. They ain't trying to call her. Papoose left. He in a relationship with a Remy lookalike. He gonna leave her to try to get a Remy lookalike. He gotta get a bag. In order for him to get a Remy lookalike or a decent looking woman, he got to have money. So what is he doing? He's securing his bag for his next bitch. That tattoo is going to be transformed into something different. He ain't keeping that shit on him. Listen, he keeping Remy on him because that's his love. That's his love of his life, but he can't get her back. You know what I'm saying? That's the real tat right there. This one is all for fun. This is for the money. He ain't fooling nobody. I'm not stupid. I know how the industry be. The industry is demonic. That's why they was wearing red like devils. So check this out. His name is Stacks. Stacks Z. You spelled, you know what? I'm going to put it, let me see if I could do it now. On my other phone. I screenshotted it, right? I screenshot his IG. But write this down and go see what he had to say about the fight being planned for her to be knocked out on the 6th round. Do y'all have y'all pen and paper? Do y'all want his name so y'all can see he's Pap's ex-best friend? Some of y'all may know him. I never knew him. I just happened to scroll and bumped into it. And he was talking about it. So I subscribed. Because this is really interesting and sad at the same time. It's sad seeing a sister go down like this. You know what I'm saying? And all of these vultures is around this duck about to eat her. That's what it looked like to me. You got a bunch of vultures around you and they going in for the kill. Basically. You know what I'm saying? It's sad. And she's so dumb. I can't let this I can't let this happen to me. If it was me, I would want somebody to tell me, somebody on my team, hey yo, you don't see the play? Why we all see it but you? You don't see the play. Tell us that you really don't see what's going on. Do we have to admit you so you can get it? Wow. Wow. You just got a street named on your childhood home that's an auction that may go up for $50. I would have been fighting for every, listen, somebody in the family, get your ass in there until I get this done. And it shouldn't have even took that long. That should have happened that same day that she got her street name. Everything should have been taken care of. She let this shit prolong. Now the house is up for auction. It's sad. Over some D? Like my mother used to say, her best friend, she used to tell her best friend, it ain't that much D in the world. It ain't that much D in the world. But, like I said, if y'all want this guy's name, it's Stack, like Stack with a Z, and then VUITTON. He's on IG. If y'all need to hear that again, listen to it again, rewind it, whatever. But go check out what he said, how it wasn't no accident that she knocked Kay out on the 6th round. It was planned. And I could believe that. That's industry type shit. But only a fool, they told her, look, on the 6th round, going for the kill. They probably told her, look, give us some time. And she not knowing. Give us some time. Let it get up to the 6th round. Like I was saying, the DeJean shit too. On the 6th round is when she started going down and lost. She lost that fight. I said that. I said the DeJean shit was planned too, but she just didn't let it happen like she did Kay. She went farther with Kay as far as the knockout. She let DeJean go, you know what I'm saying? Because they've been friends anyways. Her and K. Scott ain't no friends. But that DeJean chick, they grew up together. They know each other. They was cool. So they playing that shit. Hey, I'm going to lose. Yeah. You won. You know, you won. But on the 6th round, we going to make it start going down. They be planning that shit. She tore K. Scott up when she didn't even have to do that. You didn't even have to do that much damage to that lady. You still was going to win. You could have easily kind of been subtle with her. But that's that demonic shit. That's that evil shit. You did that lady dirty, knowing you already was going to win. You knew you was already going to win. And you still did that lady dirty. You could have did it more subtle. You didn't have to be that brutal with that lady. That lady is older than you. She need money. She's an OF model. And you did that shit dirty. Y'all did her dirty. Knowing Clarissa was going to win anyways. But why go that brutal? Why be that brutal to that older lady? Y'all could have said, just be a little subtle. When you knock her out, don't do it as bad. You ain't have to do her that bad, Clarissa, with your man hands. You didn't have to do her like that. You the female version of Mike Tyson. You did not have to do her like that. You could have treated her like the lady that she is. Unlike you. You could have been more subtle. You could have said, this is a lady. I'm a man, to an extreme. They call me Clarence. I'm going to be more gentle with her. She a woman. You could have said that. You let your Clarenzo manhood come out on that lady because that's what you want to do to Pat and Remy. But you can't. You took it out on that old lady, that older lady. You could have been a man. You could have been a man, a gentleman. You could have did her more subtle. You didn't have to be that brutal. You know how your hands is. You got men's strength. You got the strength of a man. You could have been more subtle. I wouldn't even done her like that. Out of GP that I know I'm as strong as a man. I wouldn't have done Kay like that. I would have just kind of gently knocked the bitch out. You ain't have to be that brutal. That's wrong. They wrong for that. They knew Clarissa was gonna knock her out. They been knew. She ain't practiced for this shit. She just lost weight for it. She knew this was gonna happen. But why go that brutal to her? Why do her like that? When you knew she couldn't fight you. She only had 7 fights. Y'all took that poor lady belts. Y'all should have said, no, call this shit off. Her people dumb as fuck too. K. Scott people should have said, no, y'all find somebody else. They gonna wait till she damn near dead to throw in the towels. They should have stopped that on the first round or rather on the 6th round when she was losing. They should have said no more. That's it. I would sue the referee. I would sue my whole team. All of y'all full of shit. Y'all let me do this knowing this was going to happen. Knowing she was going to whoop my ass. Knowing you could look at her videos and tell this wasn't her opponent. This was not to be her opponent. Why would y'all let her go in the ring with that beast? Why? Knowing she was going to do that. And if Clarissa would have had any heart, she would have said, I'm going to be a little gentle. I ain't going to do it. I'm not going to do it that bad. I'm going to knock her out, but it ain't going to be that extreme. You feel me? She ain't have to do that lady like that, and they allowed it. They wrong for that. They wrong for that. If I was K. Scott, I'll sue him. I'll sue the referee especially. You didn't do your job. You let her go. You let me go in there knowing I couldn't think right. And you still let me go and get more damage, knowing I already had a head injury. And you let me go in there and get more hits, knowing I was not prepared to go in there after that first shit she did to me. That was wrong on so many levels. Looking at that shit made me sick. Clarissa, yo, watch. You and Papoose, congrats for selling your soul. Because that's what they do in the industry. They sell themselves. And that's what they did. For some money. Evil. Evil for money. For the love of money. And they walking around here like it's something big that she did. We already predicted this. Everybody said you won. As if we didn't know this was going to happen. But to this extreme? Why wait till the 6th round? Knowing you could have been took care of. She was playing with her like a mouse. Like a cat and a mouse. You know how cats will play with a mouse until it's finally dead? That's what they was doing with K. Scott. They played with her. Had her thinking, okay, I'm up to this much rounds. And on the 6th round, she went in for the kill. Simple. It's wrong. It's wrong. They had that lady thinking I got a chance. And they told Clarissa on the 6th round is when the game over. That's why listen to what this guy had to say. His name is Stacks Vuitton. V Vuitton? Vuitton. Stacks Z Vuitton. That's so wrong. What they did to K. Scott. She was acting all like it was all hunky-dory. You was my girlfriend. I bet she was. If she was your girlfriend, why would you do it that bad? Why would you do it that bad? If she was your girlfriend, why not be gentle with her? Why take your man's strength out on her? You got the strength of a man. Why would you do that lady like that knowing she couldn't compete with you in the ring? That was no competition whatsoever. That was no competition whatsoever. Like I said, that was like a cat and a mouse. She played with K. Scott and then went in for the kill. That ain't right. That ain't right. You don't do stuff like that. And then they praying and stuff. Who are you praying to? You ain't praying to God, the real God, because God see everything, and he ain't happy with it. He ain't happy with that. Yep. And then y'all expect things to prosper for you? You really expect things to go as you want it to go, doing what y'all doing out here. That's why things happening the way it's happening in their life. That's exactly why they where they at now with each other. They deserve each other for now. They do. And Papoose about to show her that the game was all on you. She gonna look back and say, what? I fell for this? Yep. Yep, you did. Pap ain't getting this Clarissa knocked up. He not doing that part. Yeah, he got that tat. Because he could make arrangements with that. He can't make arrangements with that baby. He can't. What's done is done. Once you have that, game over for real, for real. Let's see how far that go. Let's see how far you go with a pregnancy. Let's see if that happened. Let that happen. Then I'll say, I'm going to shut up. I'm going to apologize for everything I said if Clarissa get pregnant. I'm going to say sorry. I'm going to tell all the bloggers I can't stand y'all because y'all was talking shit. I would say that if she get knocked up. If she get knocked up, I will apologize to Clarissa and Papoose for everything I'm saying. Let's see that happen. Make me a believer. The tattoo ain't good enough. That's easy. That's easy work. You want to impress us? Let's see you get her pregnant now. Okay, you got the tat. You saying, okay, I somewhat got feelings for her. You're saying that. Okay. Now, if you love her, go in. Get her knocked up. Let us see that. I bet you won't. He know game over if that happened. He know. It's done. You over with, son. Industry, man. They got her right where they want her. At the palm of their hand, like State Farm. Like State Farm Arena. They're just doing me up like State Farm. I'm thinking about the insurance company, but State Farm Arena, they got her right there. Like State Farm. In our hands. We got you. They ain't playing. Hey, yo. This shit wild. This shit wild. That's what you call some insanity wild shit. This insane. In the membrane, honey. No cap. Fake ass Pat. I feel the same with that guy, dude, that was talking about this. He said how he had so much respect for Pat. And he said, I can't even respect you no more. And I felt the same way. It's sad to see him go out like this because I really liked him. I really liked him at one point. I didn't know who the fuck Clarissa was until, you know, that can of worms was opened by Remy. I didn't know who she was, and I really didn't care. I really didn't. But now that I see who he dealing with, it's sad. They snakes. They dirty. Y'all dirty. Y'all did that lady bad. You didn't have to do her like that. You knew you won the fight. You knew it. You were saying, behind closed doors, she said, yo, what round do y'all want me to take care of her on? And they said, of course, the 6th round. Come on now. We see the play, man. Only a blind person really can't see this shit. If you got eyes to see and ears to hear, this ain't no secret what's going on. They think only the people that don't know the industry. I learned the industry through YouTube. All the bullshit they be talking about. Years ago, many, many years ago, I learned how they do. All that red shit, like he was saying, was planned. It wasn't no accident that she knocked her out on the 6th round, is what he was saying. And he said he's going to elaborate more on it. And I want to hear what he have to say. Because it's so wrong, what they doing. But the last laugh, you see who going to get it. You want to see. You want to see. God said, don't touch my anointed. Touch not my anointed. Not that they're anointed, but he knows what's going on. You can't fool. You can't fool God. God see it all. And y'all praying about it, acting all sanctified, and when y'all not, when y'all knew this was going to happen, this was all a plan, and they got Kate Scott thinking she had a chance. And her people should have been stopped it. We was calling it before she even stepped in the ring. Don't do it. This is an easy fight. This is an easy win. She ain't want to take up none of them strong chicks when she had the weight. So she came down to that little lady level. She came down to that little lady level. When she could have said this fight, you know what a real boxer would have said? I feel like I'm cheating. I feel like I'm cheating on a serious diet. You know, she could have said, I feel like I've been a vegan for 20 years and I relapsed. That's what this feel like. Like you've been on a vegan diet for 20 years and you decided to quit and eat some bacon. What they did to Kay Scott. They knew she was going to win. So why not just make it a subtle win? Just to look tough in front of a bunch of demons. That's all it was in the audience. Most of them, not all of them, but the majority of them was paid actors. Papoose ain't nothing but her handler anyways. She don't even see it that way anyways. She's an industry plant right now. They planted her. I learned about this kind of crazy crap, and I rebuke them all. I rebuke them all. I have to rebuke them out of my phone. So I'm like, yo, I rebuke you. Just looking at you. After I'm done with this, I rebuke you all. After I'm done watching this, I rebuke you all. in my phone. No cap. Y'all better stay prayed up. Devil out here snatching souls. He will not snatch minds. He tried. Can't happen, Captain. Never that. My faith is hard. I'm a hard believer, unlike them mugs. Can't play that game with me. Can't pull a wool over my eye. You stupid. She fell for the banana in the tailpipe. An easy raw banana, too. That shit was overdone. It's overdue. Pat ready to get paid and haul ass. He need his bag to get a decent industry girl. Because he won't get another Remy. Never that. So he gonna try to duplicate her after this is over. He's gonna say, yeah, but now look who I'm with. Talk shit now. And Clarissa's gonna be like, yeah, you love me. You dogged me. Wait. And you said this and you said that. And yeah, you said, wait, is she gonna tell every secret they ever had? All that little pillow talk and small talk that they was laid up in the bed, plotting and planning. But you planned on doing this. You said you was gonna watch. She don't know how to hold water. She can't hold no water. She can't hold a secret. Every secret or anything he said extreme and told her secrets, which I'm sure he slipped up and said, it's going to come to the forefront. It's going to get messier and messier. You think this shit messy now? It's going to be, I'm not even going to watch it after that. After they break up, it's going to be too much. You think this a lot? What's going on with them? Wait till the breakup. Imagine the breakup. Oh my goodness, bloggers going to be millionaires if they ain't already. Some of y'all half a millionaire. Wait, y'all gonna be billionaires or after this shit is over. Shit, let them tell it. Y'all gonna have mad content to talk about every day after the breakup. Because it's all gonna come out. Yeah, but you said she's a narcissist. All that stuff gonna come out, watch. Clarissa a narcissist. No, you're a narcissist. Oh my, her mouth too? If her mouth is like it is now, wait till after the breakup. Who the narcissist? You said, I could just see it. Pat, you told me, how is all that shit gonna be going? Pat gonna be doing another recreation of a Vlad interview, but on this sick chick. Vlad, never happened. Never happened. She's a narcissist. Watch. It's going to be all over like a recreating shit, but it's going to be in the worst level with these two. Yeah, Clarissa said that. Yeah, but that never happened. You already saying shit about babies and living with her. So what interview are you going to do after y'all break up? What are you going to be saying after the breakup to Vlad? Never happened, Vlad. We lived together, but we ain't never lived together, but she comes over to my house, but I go home after that. If you doing that kind of interview now, what kind of interview are you going to be doing after the breakup? And that's another thing. After the breakup, Pap in his bag. He going to be doing mad interviews. So that's another thing that he looking forward to. The interviews, the aftermath. The aftermath, he going to get richer. He's selling, he protecting the bag now, but what about after the breakup? He gonna be doing interviews right and left. Yep. Well, Clarissa she thought that I was gonna get her pregnant, but for some reason, Vlad, it just didn't happen like that. You know what I'm saying? At the time, I wasn't ready. You said you wanted to get me pregnant. She already saying that shit. You wanted to get me pregnant. I didn't ask for no baby. If you saying that shit like that now, wait till after. Wait till after. If you saying that now, wait till the aftermath. That's when it's all gonna be cooking like some fried grease, fish, and some hot grease. You feel me? That's when it's gonna get good. The aftermath. Like I said, bloggers gonna have all type of shit to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Them bloggers in the money. We're in the money. This like a episode of a bad, sitcom rather. A sitcom that went horribly wrong. It was funny in the beginning, but now this shit, it went to a whole nother level. You feel me? That's what this is like. It's like a sitcom. It's funny now, but let's see who's gonna get the last laugh. It ain't gonna be y'all two. They're gonna be going through all type of shit for the money. Pat know what's to come for the aftermath. He gonna be even richer. He's securing his bag now. Pap said I might as well. Shit. I'm out in the open now with a rummy exposure, so why not? Why not go for the gusto? Shit. Why not? Why not write it up? And she can't even see it. Her career is over. You think I'm gonna come this far in my career and let a bum take over? He was all in the camera like he won the fight, which he did. But he act like he was in the ring on her side, like this my wife. That's what he got her thinking. This my wife. I'm next to her. And she can't see it. Give me a promise ring. Make that happen at least. Put a ring on me and say, hey, this is to show. It's 4:44 on my kitchen clock. He making her think that you're mine and we are going to jump the broom. Say less. I got you, boo. Look, I tatted you. I don't mean to laugh, but it's kind of funny till it's sad. Because Pat gonna get the last laugh, but in a fucked up way. She gonna see. It's gonna be like, you dogged me, you did this to me. You had me thinking we was gonna get married off into the sunset. And you took my money and hauled ass, and you ain't just taking no few thousands. Pat getting a good payday. It ain't just no 5 G's or 6 G's. That's a yeah, what? He signed a contract. He next to her. We together in this. We signed a contract. Until it's over, I got to get mine. Like what? Hold me. You can hold me now. Hold my hand. I bet you that. He was all up on her right now. You ain't never see him like this with her. Never. I ain't never see him like this with her. Whispering in her ear, all close. And she dumb. She's so dumb she can't see it. Now you whispering all in my ear before you was turning your face and dodging me. Now you all up in the cameras, trying to hold me, whispering in my ear. What? I would have been like, yo, move to the back. That Pooh's all up in the camera now. He whispering it. You ain't do this before. Now it's bag night and now you all over me. Okay. Okay. Dumb is dumb does. Stupid is stupid does. She come out stupid and dumb. If this ain't the Dumb and Dumber crew, I don't know what is. They bring Dumb and Dumber to a whole nother level. You feel me? Pat was all in the camera in his demonic red. They disgusted me looking at them after that win, knowing you was gonna hurt that lady. You knew you didn't have to do that lady like that. You knew you won. We all knew it was coming. The win was yours. But why do that to her? You got man hands. Why not be more subtle with that lady? She's a lady. You call yourself Clorenzo. You said your alter ego is Clorenzo. That means you have a man alter ego with man strength. So what are you supposed to do? Treat a lady like a lady. You knew your man ego was coming out in that ring. You should have controlled your man ego and said, chill out, bro. Let me be the Clarissa, side a little bit, be a little lady. Try to be a little somewhat of a lady in here. And pretend you know what I'm saying? Pretend that I'm a lady for a change. You didn't have to bring that Clorenzo side out. You didn't have to. Kept that shit where it belonged. In your ass. Her team ain't shit too. You got a hungry money. She got a fucked up team too. A real team would have said after that first hits and shit, they would have said it over. She's not ready. They should have threw the towels in at that moment. They let her get a second batch of hits. That ain't right. That motherfucker's gonna throw in the towel after she half near knocked me dead out. He'll get the last laugh in this game. God don't play. He got the last say. God don't play. He gets the last say. So he letting y'all have y'all fun. He gave you multiple chances to walk away. And you choose to stay. Both of y'all chose to stay. Everybody telling y'all shouldn't be together. And y'all ignored it. Y'all ignored God. This is sin what y'all doing. It's a sin. So y'all gonna have to suffer the consequences. You don't play like that. You don't play like that. So we gonna see. We gonna see. And unfortunately, I'm here for it to watch it. You know what I'm saying? As far as, I'm here to see it. But I don't like watching demonic shit. I wish I never seen Clarissa. I wish I never knew who she was. That's the only thing I'm mad at Remy about. Bringing this hoe to the forefront. Because now we got to deal with seeing her. Oh, I never met nobody like this through a screen. That's world hated. You feel me? That the world hate. I wouldn't want to be hated by the world. You got a handful of people that like you. But 89% can't stand you. So y'all stay tuned, okay? We got a lot to cover. I'll be back. I love y'all. Thanks for subscribing. Like and subscribe. I greatly appreciate it. Stay blessed. No stress. Peace.